Audi R8. A glimpse into the history of the Audi R8 flagship supercar. This article explores its origins and influences leading up to its production. A common ritualistic practice of every budding enthusiast in their early years is the purchase of a car poster. You know the ones. You go to the school book fair and sort through the big cardboard bins, hoping to catch a glimpse of a poster with a tantalizing photo of your dream car. And you say to yourself as you proudly display it center stage on your bedroom wall, "One day, I'm gonna own that car." Well, by the late 90s, not a lot of Audis were in those collections anymore. In fact, Audi's production models, while unquestionably rapid, were also missing something important. The early 2000s included peppy, sporty models like the TT as well as luxury super saloons like the S4 Quattro. But the centerpiece was missing, the flagship poster car. A car which combined the fun factor of the go-kart handling TT with the animalistic power of the S4. Naturally, Audi was perfectly happy to oblige. Repeating history. The decision to put the Le Mans into production occurred almost immediately afterwards. In 2005, the vehicle's designation was officially changed to the R8 in homage to the LMP car. Lamborghi's design team worked with renewed vigor, as the R8 race car continued its rampage on the track. This car would do the same on the road. Originally the vehicle was announced for the 2007 model year, but the expected retirement of the R8 LMP in 2006 would accelerate their plans. Not that it had much effect, since all the hard work was completed already. The revised production vehicle would subsequently be revealed to the world at the Paris Motor Show in January 2006, and orders immediately flooded in. The major design alterations between the Le Mans and the first production R8s were in the powertrain. While the Le Mans was equipped with a 5.0-litre twin-turbocharged V10, the production model scaled it back to a more modest, but undeniably savage-sounding 4.2 liters V8. The initial models were equipped with a 6-speed gated manual or automated manual gearbox, both produced by Graziano. They were designated in-house as Type 42s, owing to the engine displacement. These vehicles saw performance comparable to the likes of mid-range Lamborghinis, Vipers, and Ferraris, with their vicious acceleration and tight turning radius by design. The poster car returns. The car was immediately successful both domestically and abroad, making its appearance in popular media and video games alongside the likes of the aforementioned vehicles. Capitalizing on this popularity, Audi quickly followed up with a new engine in December 2008, the 5.2 liters V10, restoring the lost 2 cylinders from the Le Mans. Both models were produced side by side, although the V10 model would see other changes alongside the engine. For example, one notable alteration was the headlights, as this would be the first production car with all LED headlights. Of course, Audi wouldn't be content with just building a poster car for the road car fans. So in 2009, they debuted the R8 LMS for GT3 race regulations. Sporting RWD layout to comply with restrictions, the LMS retained the V10, now pushing close to 570 horsepower without a restrictor plate, mated to a brand new 6-speed sequential gearbox. The first deliveries were made for the 2010 season, and the vehicle continues to be a highly competitive racer to this day in various classes of motorsport. Keeping the ball rolling. The R8 would continue being revised right up until the discontinuation of the original line in 2015. A Spyder model was introduced in late 2009 for the 2010 model year, although the public was teased with its existence in the 2008 filming of the movie Iron Man 2. Of course, the most significant change was the 2012 facelift. This incorporated numerous changes such as a new bumper and grille, 7-speed DCT gearbox, standard adaptive damping, revised interior, and more. The gated 6-speed and traditional headlights were subsequently dropped, and the new line introduced the R8 V10 Plus. Essentially a more racing-oriented R8, This model would see many minor cosmetic and functional variances to give it a meaner look and stiffer, more nimble feel. While the first car used essentially the same frame as the Lamborghini Gallardo, by 2015 that platform was coming to an end. Knowing this, Audi designed a completely new platform from the ground up for the R8 in late 2013. The new platform, called the Audi Space Frame, was an all-aluminum monocoque chassis and is internally referred to as the 4S. This second-generation model was unveiled at Geneva in 2015 and shared the underbody of the new Lamborghini Huracan. The car's design was further accented with a more angular, aggressive general shape. Hard lines were used frequently, especially with the grille, lights, and side trim. The 5.2 liters V10 and 7-speed transmission were retained and power increased to just over 600 horsepower. A minor facelift in 2018 was all that was needed to keep the vehicle looking and sounding wonderful, and it remains in this configuration to this day. The legacy of the R8. The design has proved itself time and again in popular media as well as on the road and track. Today, the R8 continues to enjoy this success with more than 40,000 units sold worldwide. The model's even proven itself as a testbed for future Audi innovations. It's been outfitted with a TDI V12, rear-wheel steer, 2 electric motors, and even the 2012 China edition specially made for the Chinese market. But, far more crucially, the R8 put Audi back on the map as a car people aspire to own. Audi's proven it can both talk the talk and walk the walk. And the company's flagship finally returned to children's walls for the first time since the S1 Quattro, and rightfully so. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment down.